sure that woke you up. It's because of the red wine. So, welcome to another Red Wine Talks / descriptor of, hopefully, of Singh Chic. Oh, Christ help me. Christ help me. I thought it was going to rattle, but it didn't actually. It's just Turkish Earl Grey tea. I believe in capitalism. If only I had a cigarette, goddammit. I got one instead. So yeah, anyway, I'm feeling a little bit rock and roll, darling. Rock and roll. I've actually not yet gone to the Darabin Awards, which I think I accidentally uploaded this morning, but I was talking about it. Anyway, so, let's see. It's in a few hours, so that's why I'm drinking, because I'm pretty sure I haven't. One, I don't really care, actually. If I win, I don't think I'd win at all, or even come runner-up. It would be cool, but I just think to myself, wow, another sort of form of rejection, it's collective rejection instead. Most people won't win, so it's like, yay! we can imbibe our misery together. Together we can imbibe. Here it is. My pretzel. It is lovely and sort of claret, sort of red colour. Very, very lovely. Anyway, you can tell that I'm slightly inebriated, can't you? No, I'm not. Come on, like, been drinking since I was 5. Please. Please. But anyway, let me just rearrange my top. It's being dexterous of its own gravitational accord. So yeah, I released yesterday. Was it yesterday or this morning? Oh god, I can't remember. My Kardjal is just having a bit of a moment. I was crying before, as any good boy does, and boy, if only I didn't have to shave, then I would be quite happy. But no, I ain't a boy anymore. Oh shit, I ain't a boy anymore. So anyway, what to do? Get on with it, man. Yeah, so Singh Chic. So yeah, I posted on Facebook a little link to it, as I always do, just because, more so for myself. I mean, for people if they want to look at it, but more so for myself. And anyway, it was about. And I was writing, actually. I went out today to do some little review things about cafes and stuff. But then at a cafe, I wrote a bit. Maybe I should just read it, actually, just a little bit. Because I'm sort of writing it for this other competition, and I want to make it as part of the story that I'm doing in that, which is actually about the same guy that Singh Chic is about. And actually, I will probably, now that I've done that, it was rather cathartic for me, that collection of songs. I will probably do another one, which I will call, or which is tentatively called, Hibiscus Convertible. Not because he was in a hibiscus, a convertible. I mean, I think actually it could have been. But anyway, it was like a little... Oh, I don't know if I should say... Oh, well, I'm writing a song about it, so what bollocks, what does it care, what does it matter? It was like a little red cube, mini cube. Anyway. Yeah. I'm just laughing because, like, the what do you call it? The number plate. There was no numbers. It was just his name, like inebriated. I'm projecting. Shortened. I can't. English is not my first language, obviously. It's my mother language. But don't. Okay, some people will get that, and some probably mostly won't. So that's cool. Any Indians watching will, I'm sure. Anyway. What the fuck was I saying? God damn. Oh yeah, that's his thing. Anyway, it was his name. So I don't know, I feel like that's quite telling, right? I feel like if you have your own number plate without numbers but actually your name, I feel that's quite telling of the sort of inner psychology of an individual. Right? Okay. So anyway, In the aforementioned car, this is a part of a story, a bit of the story. I'm not sure how long it will be. It can be up to 5,000 words, but I don't know. We'll see. I was talking to a woman today actually about it, and she's actually on the committee, so I'm like, okay. I hope you like me or remember me. Cheers. Tastes like regret. Anyway, I shall just read it, alright? Otherwise I'm just going to keep blubbering. So, this is, I think it will be called 12, the title of the story will be called, if in case any of you ever want to look it up, it will be called 12 Hours is a Meaningful Relationship. Affirmative. Okay, it's sort of two different parts, so I'll just do the first little bit first because it's just a descriptor more than anything narrative. The next bit will be narrative, but I just thought, nevertheless, since we're reading it. He stroked the plant with the delicacy of someone running their fingers over diamonds in a black velvet box. The shadows of his elongated fingers eclipsed the lamplight over the rubbery curved leaves. There I'm talking about, next to his bed he had like a giant goddamn tree. Actually, that's one of the lyrics in, oh god, I forgot the start. I forgot my own bloody song where I wrote it. It's like trippy when you realise you've written your own song. And they're there, and you're like, I don't even know. I feel like a little bit like Bob Dylan, you know, where he goes on stage like, I don't fucking know what my bloody song is. I'm just gonna make it up. I know Rolling Stone and then something else, but I can't remember. I don't know why Bob Dylan is Cockney. Now it's Cockney Bob Dylan. Yay! All right, cool. Save me. Anyway, the next bit, the actual narrative, more sounded very Gainsborough. The next bit is more of a narrative, and it's about actually one of the most poignant parts of, which I think I will probably, this is why I say about the next album, explore more this emotional side of what I felt and why I felt like I could have fallen in love, or something. I mean, I don't love, it's a big word, but yeah, because he saved a possum as we were driving in the car, which was rather dramatic. I think I said on the Facebook post something along the lines of recoiled violence of misplaced dramatics or something like this. I can't recall. And anyway, but that's quite true. That was quite a pithy phrase of mine, I feel. Well done me. Well done me. Wow, shit. I can't believe I'm real. Okay, I am real. Okay, I am real. I know I look like something that hell belched out. But actually, I'm real. Continue, okay. So, I should just read this because I am blind. I need to have it close, okay? So, right. The car stopped with a halt in the middle of the busy, near midnight highway. The possum on the road, wide-eyed and in shock. He puts on the double blinkers and jumps from the little red car, putting his life in danger as cars speed by. Opening my door, he reaches behind for a bag, thinking to grab the possum and carry it over the highway to the small oasis of green eucalyptus trees, which divides the highway in two. But the possum, scared, makes his own way across, as the jaguar steps a pace behind the terrified animal, stopping a line of traffic until the possum has clambered onto the nature strip and out of the concrete thoroughfare. My heart pounds, eyes dart about in worry and pity for the poor animal. It all happened so fast, and before even a minute has passed, the jaguar is back inside the car. The silver sparkle of his nails flash a glimmer in the dark recesses of the car's interior. He holds my hand, he clasps my hand, and says, "We did it. We saved the possum." Then we drive off, but I haven't written that yet. And so it's sort of like that, and I don't know. It's really awful for me, to be honest with you all, because I remember everything. Everything. Like, it's almost like I got a photographic memory, especially if I'm at all intimate with someone. I remember everything. I mean, you'll see eventually, but one of these one of these people, who I call Mike, because I don't want to say his real name on this. Not yet, anyhow. Really, really haunts me. The same person from Smut that I mentioned in another video. And I can remember, like, everything. I've written 4 albums about this individual. I'm trying to process, you know. But that's for another time, another video, to unpack all of that shit, no doubt, in the future. But yeah, for now, Singh Chic. Yeah, so I sort of created these songs, the titles, I came up with the titles, and then I created the songs relatively fast. It wasn't too difficult. I just, as Hemingway says, you just sort of slice open a vein and start bleeding, because it's not literally, kids, not literally, okay? Like, with your mind, like, you go, as a psychologist, as pop psychologists say, you go into the pain, like, you go into the pain. I'm like, oh yeah, how sort of vaguely masochistic. But no, I mean, you go into the pain of, like, remembrance, what it felt like, and then through the feeling you can sort of journal or brainstorm ideas quite well. And yeah, then you come up with something, and then you write the titles, or I do, and then you write the songs. And so yeah, it's like that. And yeah, anyway, I don't know, it's been one of those days where I've cried and I've danced and I've walked around in the pouring rain, and I went to a cafe and I went to a bakery to check them out, to see their stuff, whatever, write a little thing about it, flog it somewhere. I have to go to these awards, as I was saying earlier, but I'm feeling like quite trepidatious. Don't really like crowds the best of time, and especially after Smart, I kind of feel very. I don't know. I forgot how much crowds freaked me the fuck out, and I just not my scene. I like being in clubs, right? But to dance, like, if I'm in a place for a very specific purpose, usually physical in nature, I can deal with it. But if it's this idea, like, tonight, I'm like, okay, I don't know, like, I doubt I'm going to win. I doubt anything like that. So it's sort of just a spectacle. I'm like, why? What's the point? But maybe I will win. Maybe I will cut. Maybe something will happen. Wouldn't that be lovely? But I doubt it. You know. But anyway, I mean, like, yeah, with the club I don't mind, because I go there, I dance. That's what I do. I dance and I drink water. And then I'm like, okay, my back hurts now because I'm an old man, so it's time to go. And that takes maybe an hour, 2 hours, until I'm sort of like, I'm done. Affirmative, let's go. So then and then I walk home or whatever. I haven't done that always. I mean, I did that until I was about 25, and then took the last few years off because my life went to shit in some ways. But and then I just think to myself, like, going to an awards night, or going to even just like a party, like a social gathering, I'm like, what do I do? The shit I want to talk about, no one wants to talk about. The things that, I don't know, the things that other people talk about. I'm like, I was thinking about this when I was quite young. It's like, why? Like, I get it. Sorry, I mean, I get it socially, like, the whole reason why people do it. Because it's like, it's how you, whatever, connect with people and this and that, which is lovely. Like, and I wish I could do that. I wish I could be more, like, able to stretch over the event horizon of separation and help, and not help, well, help maybe, but also, like, just get on with other people and be chill. But I'm like, I don't see life like that. Life is not really, and life is about other people, but it's also something where, if you are, like, I guess, like I am, quite an introvert, always trying to be an extrovert because society demands it of you to a larger or lesser degree, and you're exhausted or you're inebriated or whatever, the sort of mask slips down of, conforming to comfort, as I say, and I'm just like, as I get older, I have less patience or propensity to want to do that. Period. But especially for other people, I'm not, like, I don't want to insult people. I don't want to, like, put off people or make them feel bad or whatever. But at the same time, I'm not like super addicted to social. Like I said it, I think in another video, but I feel myself to be more a social camel than a social animal, which is evident in this channel. I mean, I could make it a lot more uh, commodified, like more acceptable, more popular. Essentially, what I want to say, I can make it more popular, but I don't want to. Like my friends keep telling me, Miller, put your music on TikTok. Do this, do that, try that, do this. Why don't you try, making it with graphics and all this other stuff? And I've done one or two like that, but not even fully at all, actually. But I don't really feel I don't want to. I just don't want to. Like I don't want to be YouTube famous. I don't want to be famous. Period. I'm not interested in the simulacra of it. I don't want to become a fucking symbol. I don't want to become a fucking icon. I don't want to become like an image that people transfer their own stuff through. Like I don't want to become, and thankfully because I am fairly idiosyncratic, that's highly unlikely to happen. Unless until maybe. I mean, who knows? I doubt it very much. But if I was, when I die, then people use this stuff or my music or whatever and somehow make it work. I don't know. Whoops, make it somehow commodifiable, which would be hilarious. But other than that, no, I'm not going. I'm not interested in commodifying my creativity in such a sort of blatant way at the moment. Maybe that will change. Life's like that. It's it undulates. But I don't think the people I admire are not people that are terribly famous. They're sort of cult-like figures. And I'm sure if I reach any level of, if anyone ever likes it, that's probably what I will be, sort of like a little cult figure, like in a shrine, like a little voodoo doll. No, like yeah, sort of like that. But I don't want to. It seems rather tawdry and sort of trite and sort of a bit, like why would you want to be that? I don't know. But no, I'm just really appreciating my life, really appreciating the days, and being able to just go out and have a little meal and walk around. I love walking. I forgot like how much I missed it the last little while because we were walking so much during the lockdowns and stuff. So I took a break and just decided to take buses everywhere I lived because never anyone on a bus, or very few people on buses. Thank Christ. Because that's another thing I don't particularly like. I just want my own space, because I'm quite a tall dude, so I need a big, like, broad, I'm not that broad-shouldered, I'm not a fucking giant, but like, if you ever see me out, come and say hi, because I'm like, always, woo. but, but, um, but yeah, no, I do like my space, because it's, like a cat. Like I just feel like very feline in many ways. I just sort of I need like just space. I don't need you to be sort of clustered against me. Like clinging to me almost. I find that very. I find myself very reticent to that sort of thing. But yeah. So anyway, this is now I'm prattled on for a long time. 18. Oh God. Okay, I'll leave it there. But listen, I'm getting inebriated for tonight. Not inebriated. I'm not going to be Keith Richards on a sort of on a Monday. But I think it's that thing where I just need something to help calm the nerves, girl, calm the nerves, because I'm my David Bowie teeth. I'm feeling quite it's weird doing this, man. Like talking into your goddamn phone and seeing your face. God, brutta, brutta. Mamma mia, bene brutta, bene brutta. Sono bene brutta. So how the hell do I do that? Yeah. But anyway, we'll see how we go. I'm sure I'll update you. I'll be in the next video. It'll be like, I didn't win. Yay! Still a successful failure. My life's goal. Anyway, thanks for watching. Ciao.